Hello, in England doing paintings, and we're going to do a French painting. This is by Bernard DUFOUR. So the artist is well collected, well known, 1922 to 2016, French, and he has a technique of painting which is distinctive. And the reason I was able to find the artist was because I knew this was a distinctive type of painting. When I bought the painting in the sale room, they couldn't read it and they didn't know who it was. I couldn't read it either. But I knew this was France. I knew it was a Bernard with a D. And I knew this was line drawn. So you have a drawing with painting infill. He's used a pen or a fine brush to draw the quayside, to draw the boats. He's then gone over it and painted in the panels. So it is a hybrid painting, but it's distinctive. And I was able to find the painter by putting in French Harbour Sea Bernard, and then of course you go through them and you can find it, because the other ones he's done similar. If you were looking for a painting painted normally, I wouldn't have found it because there were too many to go through. But because I knew I was looking for this line work, I knew I'd be able to find it. So we have Bernard DUFOUR, and his paintings are on the web, and you can see the prices they fetch. They're good value, and this is priced within the range of established prices. So this was painted, I imagine, 1970, 1980. The frame is a mahogany frame. The frame is an ordinary frame. When you see staples on a frame, you know it's an ordinary frame. I think it would look better if it was painted. I think it's a nice piece of moulded wood. I think that it would be better if it was painted. The mahogany trim is perhaps not suitable to the modern tastes, but I mean, if it was going into a French house where they had a lot of this dark wood, it would of course look fine, but I think it would, as I say, benefit from being changed. Artist's panel, canvas texture. It's not canvas, but it's canvas texture. So he's drawn the quayside. It's full frontal, very easy. There's a mound, there is trees, buildings in the background, campanile, dome, church. There are a rank of boats in retreating perspective, large at the front, small at the back. Some are leisure craft, some are fishing boats. He's used a painter's technique of accelerated painting by using blue on the buildings, the sea. Here he's used green on the tree and the boats. He's used the pantiles, which are clay. This is a very southern European colour and shape of roof. Flat, shallow pitched pantiles. He's used the same orange on the boat trim. He's used shade in some areas of the houses. He's used white paint. This is unusual. White paint's very difficult. It's not the colour of the paper. This is white paint. He's put it in different methods of painting, and the effect is pleasing. So you have a spontaneous picture, you have a busy picture. It's a picture where the sky doesn't dominate the picture. You see some pictures where half of the picture is all sky, or half of the picture is all water. It's a full picture, a small compact picture. A nice signature. He's proud of his works. He has a distinctive style, which follows through most of his pictures. He does females and he does boaty scenes on the whole. The nautical elements are well painted. You have the ropes with the sag, you have the hinges, the rudders, all the fittings painted accurately and well. I think it's going to be a southern French town. Most of his paintings are down there. I think he's gone over into Spain. I've seen some Spanish ones as well. So if you're going to collect French paintings from the 20th century, I think this one is at the base of its curve in price. I think that there's a sufficient body of these works for him to become a fairly established benchmark type French artist. The scene is appealing, it is saleable, it is evidently French aesthetically, it looks French, and it is French. So I think in that respect it's a desirable picture. Thanks for having a look.